Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's majors versus minors between the Atlanta Braves and the Gwinnett Stripers. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Lopez is over, 1 away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and one. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
The right fielder.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Julio Teheran gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Huerta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Taguchi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there, 1-2. Ball 2.
That's a ball.
Still even at 2-2.
Let's get it going, Gray.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
In now, Johnny Azzopardi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing.
No strike.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Santiago is off of first with 2 away. And another throw over, and the runner back. the 2-0. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Called strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Two and two, the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Braves lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies will step in now and lead things off for the Braves. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting on deck. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lopez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Johan Camargo will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Johan Camargo.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Taken high and deep to right. Santiago ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Wes Parsons, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 67.
So striding in, Miguel Lopez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Miguel Lopez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Into the box, Amuri Baladares. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Parsons Playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Hit to first. Freeman's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Ryan Lopez.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Lopez. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Bobby Bailey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Bobby Bailey.
Now batting, Bobby Bailey. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lopez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Popped up. Freeman is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Atlanta Braves win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Julio Teheran takes home the win.
Mike Foltynewicz
only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta